Describe your diet. What are the main foods in your diet, and where is your diet lacking?
My diet. Okay, I eat a lot of fruit and meat. I don't eat as much vegetables as I should, but I think I have a pretty healthy diet. I drink a lot of milk and water, um, but I eat some desserts pretty often. I guess where I would be lacking though is I'm not especially healthy because I eat a lot of I do eat a lot of junk food, but I like the junk food, so I guess that's pretty good. So I guess I could eat a little bit more healthily. I eat a lot of grains, but I think my diet would be lacking in meat and vegetables because I don't eat a whole lot of those. So,
How high of a priority is your diet in your life?
uh, it's honestly not that high of a priority because I like eating food. You know, like I enjoy eating food, but I don't stress that much over what I eat and how much I eat. I just kind of eat when I'm hungry and I try to eat healthily, but I'm not like a health freak.
Have you taken any steps to improve your diet? Like, even though you're not a health freak, have you decided maybe during a New Year's resolution, hey, I'd like to do more of such and such?
Yeah, I definitely have. I've tried to um, eat no desserts for like the whole year, but that never works out. So I have tried to make resolutions, but they never really work out. But I have tried. So, but I enjoy my junk food. It's pretty good.
Oftentimes people describe their relationships with food as being unhealthy or problematic. How would you describe your relationship with food?
I don't think I have an unhealthy relationship with food. Sometimes, I mean, it's definitely probably not the healthiest but I guess it's sort of something that I can look forward to if I've if I'm sometimes done a hard workout or something. I can look forward to, oh goodness, I can go have some candy after this or something. So sometimes it's my reward, but other times it's just a necessity that I have to have, that I need to survive. So it's not all necessarily a fixation, but so sometimes it's a necessity, but sometimes it's also just a pleasure to have. So I think my relationship with food is pretty healthy because of that, I think.
What makes a person become obese, and why do you think this is the case, scientifically speaking?
I think a person becomes obese by definitely their eating habits and then also their activeness because I think also some of it may be genetic, but that's probably not the greatest, what's the word? Pro something, I don't know, what's the word? Some indicator of obesity. Is that even a word? I don't know. Indicator.
Maybe, yeah, the indicator, predictor, something like that.
Predictor, okay. But I think the way that people eat definitely determines it if they're eating a lot of like high fat foods and then not really doing anything to kind of counteract those foods with health, like with doing active things and stuff like that. But also if they're eating a lot of unhealthy foods and then not counteracting that with healthy foods like milk and stuff like that, like if people solely for their drinks drink soda and really sugary energy drinks, stuff like that, and then they don't drink a whole lot of water or milk, then that could also lead to problems because they're not counteracting that. But also, if they're consuming a lot of high fat, high cholesterol, stuff like that, high salt, their diet is like that, and they're not obviously moving as much, then I think that would lead to obesity. I think a lot of fast food does that too.
And do you have a better frame of reference in these matters than perhaps the previous two interviewees? Can you tell us why this is?
Like my knowledge?
Yes, like how you know a bit more than maybe the last interviewees in terms of specific information, where that comes from.
My mom is a dietitian, so I have learned a lot of that from her, even though we're not the healthiest family. But I have learned a lot of food characteristics from her because she knows the 7 main food groups and talks about that. I've also, taken some courses in health, like with biology and things like that, But I've also sat under, my mom has taught some courses under that for Boy Scouts that I've kind of sat in on and stuff like that, so that I've heard of. So I think that's my source.
What constitutes an excellent diet in your opinion? Feel free to list like food types, specific nutrients, and that sort of thing.
There's 7 main food groups, right? 7 main. Pretty sure.
I don't know.
I think there's 7. Okay.
That looks so good on camera.
I know.
It's my senior project. You could probably like name 7. I can name like 3.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to try to name them?
No.
Oh, that would look good. Are you gonna edit that out? Hold
Yeah, I guess I'll have to.
Okay. Okay, so you're asking me what?
What makes a diet excellent?
Okay, what makes a diet excellent? Pretty sure there's 7 main food groups. I think a diet would be excellent with a variety of food. My grandmother has said, like, whenever you eat a meal, you need to have lots of colors on your plate.
Eat the rainbow sort of thing?
Yes, eat the rainbow, I guess, but not Skittles, but yes. So lots of food on your plate. I mean, colors on your plate. So to have a variety